The final week of fall camp is here. Hard to believe with practice Monday morning, but it's time to get back to our position previews, looking at Mark Smith's defensive line unit, a group that mixes returners such as Anoke Moala, Rex Mosley, Stephon Mays, and Pashawn Powell, mixed in with many newcomers. This is a group that needs quality depth.
We definitely need to have 8. I'd like to have 10 that we think we can play, because we'd love to play 8 guys every game. Last year in some games, until we got some guys banged up, we played 10 guys in games. So that depth is always critical, because that, between the O-line and D-line, they just beat each other up the whole day and the whole night, and they very easily get worn out.
Coach Smith has done a great job up front with the guys that played a year ago. They're a year better, they're a year tougher, they're a year smarter. They've just developed in every area for us that way, and obviously a year further along in the defense. And then these young guys that have come in, I mean, they've really stood out and done some good things. And I think that, that's always a tight-knit group. And, anywhere you've ever been, that D-line group has always been a tight-knit group, and it has to be. Those guys playing the trenches down there, and nobody knows what they go through every single snap on both sides of the ball. So I think that bond and that chemistry in that room is tremendous.
For a guy like Pashawn Powell, missing most of last season due to an injury and also being awarded a scholarship this time a year ago in fall camp, he's just glad to be back out there getting reps.
It's really exciting. Love working with my guys, my teammates. Just being out there, actually getting the experience. I was out with an injury last year. It just makes me want to go harder, just to redeem myself. It's the opportunity now. We have to be progressive. I'm just trying to move forward with my team.
For those returners, it's a simple message from Coach Smith.
It doesn't matter what age or how much experience they have. We always talk about, do you improve by the little things, the details of everything they do, that everything we ask them to do has a little tiny detail to it. Pay attention to details. Rather than just being okay, I always call it, okay, you're good at horseshoes and hand grenades. Well, that means I'm close. All I got to do is be close. I score points. Well, no, we want you to be exact. So big thing is just emphasizing to them that, as older players, first off, be great leaders, teach the young kids how to do it the right way, pay attention to details.
Anoke Moala stormed onto the scene early last year, which was his first at a new position. The understanding of the whole system is coming much easier to number 42.
Where I've grown the most is just understanding the scheme, understanding where I fit, where my job is, and just taking that to the next level. I mean, last year was kind of like my first year playing a new position, and I understand all of the schemes and everything now, so I could just take it up a notch this upcoming year. Experience is the number one thing. I mean, you're just out there playing and executing the schemes that the coaches put out there, and that's the best thing that could help you out in football. In the future as well.
A guy like Anoke he shows up every single day. He's another guy that you never he's always running to the ball. You never see him loafing on the field. You always see him around the ball. He's always straining to get there.
And when you factor in young freshman linemen like Tierra Turner and Dylan Holler with a cast of others, they continue to impress as the weeks go on.
Tierra Turner shows up every day. He's a guy that every time we go back in there, we're saying, hey, we got to work him in more. He gives you a great combination of some athleticism and some power, and that's ideal, obviously, in there. And he's done a great job in developing, and we're continuing to increase his reps as we've gone. Dylan Holler he's just a tough kid in there. He's comes from a tremendous program down in Somerville, Ohio. Tony Williams has been a great addition for us. Caleb Brewer's continuing to come along. I think all those guys, when you look at them up front, they're allowing us to play a multitude of guys, and we've told them, hey, if you can go in and help us win a game and be consistent, then you're going to have a chance to play. We'll play y'all, and they've really bought into it.
Cade's been a great move to move over from tight end to D-line. He's going to help us tremendously, and the new guys, I'm extremely pleased with them. Whether they play this year, don't play, I think they're mixing in well. They're learning the right things, and it's like night and day, the difference between last year's team and this year's team. Just because last year's team, you were teaching them everything. Now you've got older guys that help you teach the young guys or new guys things they need to know.
Tomorrow we stay on the defensive side with a look at the corners. For the latest on Sycamore football, stay right here at GoSycamores.com.